Hey, over to you.
Hey, thanks, Jim, for the introduction there. Am I heard? Now, hopefully I'm heard worldwide here. Let's see here. Real quickly, we're down at the beach here in San Diego, and they have this big festival outside of our offices every Tuesday. Quite fun, but at the same time, you may hear some music in the background, and I can't stop the big festival going on out there. So anyhow, hopefully I won't distract from our conversation here. Yeah, welcome everybody. As usual, the lines, webinar, the whole bit are completely full, and since we last spoke, a lot of progress happening on the business itself. And what we're here for today is to go over the second part of your compensation plan, which is the Go Global Profit Pool. The first thing that we want you to do, Jim said it nicely, is that erase your mind. Do not try to compare to other matrices and downlines and binaries and all those things. Just don't even think about them, because this is simple, and it also follows in right off the back of the Spinfinity. When we went over Spinfinity a couple days ago, what you saw was a simple program that brings people in, and as you refer others, depending on your qualification participation level, you make 20% of their commission check, and everyone they refer through 5 different generations. So with that, sorry about that, I got distracted by my phone there. With that, the exact same people that you're getting paid from in the Spinfinity are the exact same people you're getting paid for here. So don't complicate it, keep it simple, and we'll jump right into it. It's going to be a very simple overview for you, and it should go pretty quickly because it's just building on the foundation as you already know. So we should see the next slide up there. I wanted to take a second and show you what all you guys have done just since our last call. Our Alexa rating, and Alexa, what that does is it rates all the websites and their traffic and so forth. And in our first 30 days, we're roughly about on 30 days right now, give or take a couple, we are now ranked the 3,040th website, most visited website in America, and you can see it's just over 12,000 in the entire world. That's again with like 9.6 billion pages on the internet. So it's a pretty nice feat to say the least. And you can see the little graph there, and the chart shows our growth and just a straight up line. And a fun stat there, if you look at the 1 month there towards the bottom right, I guess it would be, you can look at our growth there in our first month. It's 521,000%. That's a good number. I like that. So, all right, let's get that next slide here. And as you could tell, one of the things that as I talk, this isn't scripted. This is our business. I'm talking to you as partners, friends, affiliates, everything. This business only works when we all work together. So it has to be easy to understand. Again, it's not scripted, so I'm following some little routine. I just go and wing it, and because that's what we're about. We're all friendly around here, and the plan's that simple to go ahead and do it that way. All right, so with that, you're going to see the familiarity here as well with the Spinfinity side of things. It was laid out just like this. And this time you'll see that the Go Global Profit Pool is highlighted. That's what we're talking about today. So with the Go Global Profit Pool, the usual, erase the whiteboard of your mind. Don't try to compare us, the whole bit. We already talked about that. As you bring in members into Spinfinity, that's your initial compensation plan. You are automatically developing your Go Global Profit Pool participation, as well as growing your Infinity as well, which will be talked about on Thursday's call. And you're still growing your social profit pool. So everybody you refer is in your profit pool. Everyone they refer expands your profit pool. Everyone they refer expands out to 5 generations past in the global profit pool, just like Spinfinity. Nothing new to learn there. The payout dates are exactly the same time, same date, the whole bit, the 1st, 4th, 7th, and so on at midnight. And then we also, you can earn profits in the profit pool commissions every 3 days. And this is on all your direct qualifications that you refer, and you get 20% on every qualified person in your social profit pool. And I'll go through the point system here in a second. It'll be real simple and easy to understand. The global profit pool rotation occur every 3 days. Same thing. It's the same spin at midnight. Today's July 25th at today's where are we? The 24th, the 25th at midnight. So if you came into the program today on midnight 25th, you would rotate into the cash payout zone in Spinfinity. But also, if you had any members below you, or that you referred, I should say, that had earned some points in this point system for the global profit pool, you'd be paid the 20% matching commission on all those people too, and it gets quite powerful. So real simple stuff here. Let me get to the next slide. All right. This is just a reminder. I've already said it 3 or 4 times. Keep it simple. You're paid additional money on the Go Global Profit Pool, 20% matching commissions on the exact same members you're making in your Spinfinity. So if you have 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 500, 5,000 people in your Spinfinity, it's the exact same people. You're paid the exact same amount per each of your profit pools, your social profit pools that get built as you refer and they refer others. All right. This is going to look familiar as well from the Spinfinity layout. And the reason being because it is exactly the same. Don't complicate it. It's exactly the same. Your Go Global Profit Pool consists of the exact same members that make up your Spinfinity. You get paid on these very same people a second time. Very simple to understand. Again, we're just using this as a example in our numbers. They are, there's no referral requirements. You work at your own pace, refer as you like. You can come in and do nothing. You can burn up the world if you like. It's that easy of a program. So what we're showing here in that first generation profit pool is that just like in Spinfinity, which is the second line there, you had referred 3 people and you were getting an average 6 payouts for each person that you brought in. Well, if you move back up to you refer 3, it's the same 3 people. And you are now paid 10 times. And the reason being is that in the global profit pool, this works off of a simple point system as opposed to the rotation in Spinfinity. And what happens is that there are different things you can do to earn points, and then we'll cover that in just a second. And as you earn those points, you get a share of a profit pool. We do it every 3 days, and it just goes on from now to eternity. The profit pool, I'll explain what that's made up of also a little bit later on. But what we're showing right here is the power of the program. So I wanted to show Spinfinity payouts from last week, our last call, and then also show you what's happening with the global profits pool. You can see that you're on the same 3 people. You're now getting paid 10 times if they have earned any money. If they're on vacation and not doing anything, you wouldn't obviously make anything from them. But if they're active, referring people, running the business and referring customers, then they're going to participate in the profit pool. You get 20% of their check all the way through your referral generations. And you'll see here that you get 30 times on the global pool, and you get 18 times on Spinfinity. Jumping to the next slide, same thing. Now what we're doing is now it's that second tier. I have you all as platinums in this program. That means you qualify for all 5 generations. If you are what we call a 10 generation, a 10 member, you get 1. If you're a silver, you get 2. A copper, you get 2. A silver, you get 3. A gold, you get 4 generations, and then obviously platinum gets 5. So you can reverse the math very easily on that. So what we're doing here is showing that second generation. Now you have 9 friends in the group, and you're getting paid now 90 times a month on those for a total of 120. Real simple math, it's the 90 plus the 30. That's your 120. Same thing with the Spinfinity below there. So now you're getting paid about 200 times just in your first 2 generations with 3 referring 3. Pretty simple stuff, but very powerful stuff. The amount you get paid depends on how many points people get. So it's a big variety. If you have some really active players who are really running the program, bidding on running their business, they're bringing people in, they're going to have nice profit pool sharing. You're going to get 25% of their check. Someone who refers a couple, doesn't do much, maybe gets a couple of points, you may get a little bit off them, but hey, it all adds up at the end of the day, especially when you're getting paid this many times on this many people. Again, familiarity, we're keeping things simple because it's exactly the same as the stuff you saw before. Now what we've done is we just take it down to your third generation. The numbers are the same. There's 27 friends times 10 payouts. 270 times you're getting paid on people who have qualified for any type of commission. And it doesn't matter if they made 25 cents or $1 or $10 or $10,000, you get 20% of that. It's that simple. There are no minimums and there are no maximums to how much you can earn in this program. A lot of companies start penalizing you when you get too powerful in the program because they built their system so people can never get to those powerful positions, but when someone actually does, they start taking away from your commissions. It's unbelievable, I know. We pay on every dollar earned. It's your money. We want to get it to you. You earned it. You helped us. And we want you to spend it on whether it's a mortgage or an ice cream cone. We want you to, in your e-wallet, spending it on yourself. The next one we go to here is just an extension, and now what we're seeing is that 4th generation, and what you're seeing is the math getting out there. Now you're talking about, just with a simple math again, you're talking about you're nearly paid 2,000 times just with the 3 refers 3. You can do whatever you want. You can try the 1 refer 1, the 2 refer 2, whatever math you want to do. You can do 100 refer 100. It doesn't. The math is the math. So We stretch it out one more time here. Now we're on the 5th generation, same thing. Now what's happening is just with the 3 for 3 as a platinum, you're getting paid over 5,000 times in a 30-day period. Powerful. I don't know any other way to say it. It's just absolutely stunning and amazing numbers. And what we do with the profit pool is we take a percentage of the overall profits from the company, and this is multiple profits I'll talk about later that come in from multiple sources. So the profit pools can get quite large, and especially as the program gets larger and larger and we have the outside businesses and the internal profits, the profit pools could be quite substantial. It's every 3 days and the money's in your account right then. Going on the next slide here. This is the point overview system. It's very, very simple. We didn't put a bunch of different parameters out there. It's real simple things. You get paid every 3 days, every 3 spin cycles, the same schedule of Spinfinity. You're rewarded for your business on your direct referrals. You get points for direct referrals, and when we go live, there'll be a point system in there. You'll see it's real simple. And then you're also paid on any referrals that you bring in. So if you bring a new person into the overall GlobalOne business program, you would get points on that. And then any customers. A customer is someone who uses our different business sites as a customer and is not participating in the back end of the business, and they're just buying bids, for instance, on the bid site. You would get points for that.